nights on repeat, I would break like a twig right under your feet. Don't you say that you didn't want me. You turned me upside down and then you're in my bed and under my skin. Oh, where will it end if I let it begin? So bittersweet, you know life's too short, so let's not waste another minute. Hey, it's alright now. Listen to such a beautiful sound. Hey, it's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. Hey, now you know you have to decide, and you gotta tell me what's on your mind. Wait a while, you gotta take a deep breath. I can make you smile when I let you into my bed and under my skin. But where will it end if I let it begin? It's trick or treat, you know life's too short, so let's not waste another minute.
So I appreciate that this hasn't been my most engaging vlog so far. I made a horrendous error last night. I went out with my friend Kaylee and we had it all planned, but we both said we were going to have an early one because we both had plans today. Don't stay out too late, you know, go out until about midnight, get home, have a good sleep and then be ready for the morning. But we're in this little, I don't even know what it was like a bar, but it played music. I wouldn't class it as a club at all because, I mean, I'm 31, I don't club anymore. I didn't really club when I was 21, to be honest with you. But yeah, every time like we were like, yeah, let's leave, the guy, the DJ, just kept playing music that we absolutely loved, and we'd be like, no, we can't go now. And we were dancing and dancing and dancing, and I didn't get home until 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even know who I think I am, but I'm feeling pretty now. I'm not sure if I was slightly maybe tipsy this morning. I don't really know how it all works, but yeah, we're having a lazy day after visiting Mark's mum and sister this morning. We got there around 11ish and didn't film too much because like we don't get to see them as much because they live about an hour away, and I don't like sticking a camera in people's faces when it should be spent on like catching up with them and stuff. So we had a really nice time. Mark's mum made this amazing pear upside down cake. It was like pear and chocolate. It was so good, really nice, and that helped a lot with my adult headache. But you just fell asleep on me before, didn't you? Did you fall asleep on Mama? Yeah, and she's just woken up. I'm just going to move you over a little bit because I've got armache. Yeah, she's just woken up and she's not been very well this week. She's had a bit of a cough and a temperature and just not been fantastic, and she's not fallen asleep on me in ages, and I just loved it. It was so nice to just cuddle her, and I was kind of dozing a little bit, but I was keeping an eye on the time because Mark has just taken Bill to his friend Jack's house because Jack's mum messaged me this morning and was like, does he want to come over and watch Men in Black, like the original with Will Smith in, at our house, and they're going to get a takeaway pizza because it's like, you know, end of year report thing, like a treat for Jack and his brother. And Bill's well excited, so they've literally just gone now. Speaking of reports, Bill did so well, and you know, every child is different and every circumstance is different, so I just wanted to like say that I'm really proud of him, like just sort of share my moment because he's doing so well. Yeah, my favourite part was just the fact that in effort he's exceeding in everything and how much like he tries, and he's just come on so much recently. There was a talent show at his school this week, but it was an internal one, so parents couldn't watch, but he decided that he wanted to enter, and he just decided to go and sing Come Alive from The Great Showman on his own. Oh dear, you are snotty, aren't you? Hey? But he did it, and his teacher recorded it for me, so she showed me when I picked him up, and she's going to try and find a way to send it to me as well. But I just can't get over the difference in him. Like, he's going into year 3 in September, and that's like key stage 2 and proper homework, and the serious sort of like upping it a bit when it comes to learning and education, and it's going so fast. And it's my last year with her before she starts in September 2020, and it's just going really fast, really fast. But it's reminding me to sort of soak it up as well, because it doesn't last forever, does it? But yeah, we're just gonna have a lazy evening. I'm really looking forward to cuddling with Mark on the sofa. Mark, by the way, is a bloody legend. Your dad is a good man, isn't he? Hey, he let me have a lie-in this morning, and he went out to Costa and got me an iced coffee and one of their breakfast wraps as well, because I got up a bit later and we needed to really get out of the house and go. And it's just, oh, he was so sweet. And he's doing this like drop off now and everything, just even though I, you know, brought all of this on myself. But yeah, we're just gonna have a cuddle, aren't we, me and you? Stan's having a nap, and it's nice to have some time just us two. Yeah. You trying to undo my dress? I've got that pinafore dress on that I like, but I've got a top on under it today because it was a bit cooler this morning. But don't know if you can see. You won't be able to see. Oh no, it's adjusting. The sun has come out. It's come back again a little bit, and it's probably going to be like very similar weather tomorrow. But we're going to go berry picking. So not been and done that in ages, and yeah, it'd be really nice. I love doing that. It's like a thing we used to. You want something to eat? What do you want to eat? Because I need to make your dinner. What would you like for dinner?
I want to get something.
Or what do you want for din-dins?
I want lunch.
You want lunch? You had lunch at Granny Pop's house, didn't you?
I really want lunch.
Well, I mean, I can call it lunch, but it would still be dinner. What do you want to eat for lunch then?
I want sandwich.
A sandwich for dinner? Lunch? Just a sandwich? What do you want on your sandwich?
Yeah.
What do you want on it?
I want cheese.
Cheese sandwich. Is that really what you want?
Before you get it, baby, show me your soul, and honey, I'll show you.
Hi baby, you okay?
What are you doing?
I'm putting all of your clothes away. Do you want to put your socks in your drawer for me?
Yeah.
Good girl, thank you very much. That's really helpful.
Mom, I don't know where to use.
You want to wear them?
Can you put that on?
Put it in there?
Yeah.
Good girl, thank you very much.
What's your finger?
Taking tonight. Ooh, show me your soul, baby. I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Can't you see it's way past time? How explicit do I have to be? And then I spell it out before you get it, baby. Show me your soul, and honey, I'll show you mine.
I can make teddy bear.
so I've come out to come and get Bill now, but on the way I've come to Aldi because this week the kids went and helped themselves to an ice cream, which I told them that they could do, but they didn't close the freezer door in our conservatory properly, and that's where we're just keeping ice creams now because we only have a box freezer above our fridge in the kitchen. So I went to go and get them one the other day, obviously it's been really warm, and I opened the door and then just water was dribbling out everywhere and the ice creams were just mush and they were all gutted and they felt really bad. But I had to clear out the freezer, I've washed it all, I've like put everything back in again and like refrozen it, and I'm gonna get some ice cream now and stock up for them because I don't know, it's meant to be like warmish for the rest of the weekend, if not like that sunny really, but warm. And I thought I'm gonna get them quickly, then go and get Bill. He's eating there while he's at Jack's, but Daisy and Stan are having fish and chips and beans for dinner because it was like freezer food, just dragging stuff out the freezer. Mark picked us up some pizzas earlier, so we're gonna have pizza and salad later. That's the plan anyway, but I'm just gagging to get back, get my pajamas on and be lazy once the kids are in bed because I'm so, like, it's so humid and gross and sweaty, and obviously I'm feeling a little bit delicate. But yeah, so that's the plan anyway, but I'm gonna go and get some ice cream now. So Bill's home, and you had a nice time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Watching Men in Black. We're gonna decant ice creams. We bought quite a lot. I say I did. Bill's very impressed. You want to see what these ones are, don't you? We got a big box of family favourites and cookies and cream, so like Oreo ones, and then Peppa Pig. These are all from Aldi. Do you want to open them? You can have one if you want. But yeah, I just like to have a stash in when it's summertime. I don't know about you, but just because it's easy then when the weather's nice and I want to give the kids a treat, we have them. So I always take them out of here so they're easier for them to get and help themselves. Oh, they look nice. They're like mini milks, but is it Neapolitan?
No, these look like that's a muffly bubbly.
Ah, they've got like feast. Love a feast. It's a good box that, isn't it?
Looking up at a tree, I remember how it started. I was lost in a dream when the fire in my heart said an open rose. I've already found sunlight, the feeling
Mama and Stanley. Stanley, you need to hear.
Everything sounds alright. I'm breaking loose. Living in the moment in my own.
I look a bit like a sumo wrestler this morning. It is Sunday, I think it's around 8ish, something like that. Stan woke up this morning at 5, which was painful. I tried and like encouraged him to stay asleep for a bit in our bed, but it didn't work. So we came down, then Daisy woke up, and then Bill came down, and we've done breakfast. The boy had brioche and fruit and yogurt. Daisy wanted jam on toast with fruit and yogurt, so that's what they all had. And emptied the dishwasher, loaded it back up again, hung some washing out, although it's really cloudy, and you know when you're like, I'm not sure if it's gonna rain, but I'm just keeping an eye out on it just to see, because I don't really want to put it in the dryer if I can help it. And then yeah, I've just tidied up really, and we're just sat watching Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment. And Stan and Daisy are playing just to the right of me, and I'm having a brew, which is very nice. I've not had breakfast yet. I'll probably have it in a bit when Mark gets up. I'll make it for both of us to be nice. And then, yeah, I think later on we're going to go fruit picking. And then after we've done that, we will...
my party.
Yeah, Bill's going to a party. So we'll go fruit picking all together and then we'll take Bill to the party. And then I'm going to make a paella, I think, for tea later on today, which will be nice. It says the sunshine's going to come out like later on this afternoon, and I'm just kind of hoping that it like decides to do that a bit earlier on, because it'd be nice to have a bit of sun. But it's meant to be warm again tomorrow, which will be lovely. Although Bill has a... Yeah, that's coffee. It's hot, isn't it? Oh, are you waving? Where was I? Yeah, Bill has a where the wild things are, like wild rumpus thing that's called tomorrow, and they've all got to go in dressed as wild things, and I need to make sandwiches for that to take in, because all of the parents are taking like one item in so they can have a party. So I need to do those later, and I also need to finish building his costume, making it, so he looks like Max. But we'll have to see how that goes. I'll show you later on. But I need to remember, you know, when you've like promised sandwiches, and I'm like, you can't forget that you need to make sandwiches, Charlotte. You cannot forget that. So yeah, I need to get on that. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this coffee, and apparently we're having a cuddle. Yes, this is my coffee. But yeah, I'll see you in a little bit.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours.
So we're here, and we haven't been here since Daisy was probably Stan's age, and we come to check out the strawberries first. Apparently there's loads here still if you look properly, and then we're going to hit raspberries as well. But if you've never been fruit picking before with your kids, you have to, because it is such a good little morning out. It's so good. But wish me luck. I'm gonna hunt for some berries now.
Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you. Listen to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you.
So I've just got Bill off at his party. There were meerkats there, actual live meerkats and skunks. So he's excited, and we're going to get him in a couple of hours. Stan's gone down for a nap, and Daisy, I don't know what she's doing because I've just been given a delivery. Well, I was in the car as well, so that's good. But I think I'm just going to chill for a little bit and then prep paella for tea, which will be nice. I haven't made one. ages, so I'm looking forward to doing that actually, but obviously not with a glass of wine because I've got to go and pick him up in a little bit. But it's nice and quiet. It's been a really good day. Like, I love going fruit picking. I don't even mind how much like loot we come back with. It's more like the experience and showing the kids that this is how fruit grows and this is like how much work goes into it, and the ice cream at the end is always amazing. And we bought some homemade jam from the people that own the fruit farm as well. We picked strawberry. I would normally go for raspberry, but they didn't have any left. Oh, hello, you're there. Daisy's on a tablet, so she's happy, which means I might read my book for a little bit and take some time just for me. Oh, and Mark, I believe, is making me a brew because he messaged me. I just saw it in the car. Do you want a coffee? Oh yes, yes he is making me a brew. So yeah, good day so far. It's 6:05 and the sun has come back, so Mark's taking the kids outside to run off some energy before bed. They go to bed, well, the youngest two go to bed at 7. Just dropped my tail, more on that in a second, one sec. And Bill goes to bed like around 7:45, later sometimes at the weekend, like on a Friday and Saturday. I have just been making cheese and ham sandwiches for a Wild Rumpus Where the Wild Things Are party that Bill's having at school tomorrow. And now I'm trying to fashion a Where the Wild Things Are costume, like Max, is it, the main character, out of a koala onesie, a fluffy tail, a Three Kings mask, not mask, crown, or wise man crown, that I've cut the gems off, and some pipe cleaners and glue, and it's either gonna look like alright and like, oh, you know, homemade costume, well done Bill's mum, or it's just gonna look really, I was going to say a swear word, but you might be watching the children and swearing's naughty, so really poop. So yeah, I really just want to go in and sit outside in the sunshine, to be honest, and have a glass of wine and watch the kids play, but you know, it's what you've got to do, isn't it? So wish me luck. Okay, so this is what he could have had. This costume here, 50 quid. 50 quid, right? So that's what that looks like. Mine looks like a koala with a crown on and some pipe cleaners stuck to its face, to be honest. I'm hoping you won't see this part. It's also great that the sun's come back, because now my child's going to school in a furry onesie and it's going to be like 23 degrees tomorrow, so he's going to love that. Yeah, I'm hoping these will stick and it won't look too bad. I haven't actually tried him on it, in it properly yet, or like tried it on him, I should say. But as long as these stick, we might be able to get away with it. I don't know. We will see. I tried for my sins. I'm going to go and sit outside now in the sunshine. Stan. Hello. Hello. Can you say Daisy? Can you say you're Stanley? Yeah, can you say Dada?
Mama.
Mama. Can you say Hi. Can you say love you? Dada. What on earth is that? Have you purchased this? Learn a new thing every day because I did not know that I owned one of those. Are you a good boy? Yeah. There's Bill. Bill.